This book is about how to deal with chaos and uncertainty, and it contains practical life advice presented as 12 rules to live by. Now, many of the rules presented in the book are pretty self-explanatory, and they're things that you've almost certainly heard about at some point in your life, and yet being reminded of them in this format and getting Peterson's thoughts on them can still be very beneficial. And some of the other rules in the book required a little bit further explanation, which of course Peterson was all too happy to provide. Now, I will say, in general with this book, I had somewhat mixed feelings because on the one hand, I felt like the advice was really practical, very useful. These are ideas that almost everybody would benefit from understanding on a deeper level. And yet, often I found myself somewhat annoyed at Peterson's tendency to wander into seemingly random and irrelevant topics. Sometimes he would loop back to the core rule that was being discussed and everything would tie back together, but at other times it just felt like he was sharing knowledge for the sake of sharing knowledge, and I found that somewhat annoying at times. But with all of that said, I think it's important to keep in mind it is his book. It's his prerogative to cover whatever he wants to cover. And clearly he is doing something very right because there are a lot of people out there that absolutely love this book. It's very, very well rated. And he has some raving fans out there that love his talks and his videos online and his books as well. And so at the end of the day, I enjoyed the book. I enjoyed it enough to consider checking out his next book, which I plan to do shortly. And so if, like me, you're interested in practical life advice, simple ways that you can make your life better, then I do recommend you consider checking out 12 Rules for Life by Jordan B. Peterson.